guys, welcome to another Confused Corona course with me, Ophelia Amok, who didn't want to get in drag today. So, today I am going to show you how to do this little, I call them face fascinators, or partial masks, whatever, something like this. You see? Whoops, coming close to you. Yeah, something like that. So basically a piece of cupboard that you can glue to your face to look fancy. So, and how you want to go about that is actually, I lost my pen, quite easy. It's just basically gluing a lot of stuff onto other stuff. So, for the base we're gonna take something everybody probably has at home, an empty pizza cupboard. So, what you want to do, and which is going to be difficult on camera, but I'm going to try anyway. First you gotta hold this to your face and sketch out what you want to have in the mirror. So, to make you see what I'm doing and probably screw it up, I'm going to try to do this mirror-wise here onto the camera. So here's my eye. So I want to go from here, up here, maybe do some swirly swirls. And that's down here. And now I can't see shit. And then where the eye is actually, and back. So, and you can of course clean this up a bit after you get the outline, which I am gonna do because this is a bit messy. Because nothing I do ever is messy. So, after that you're gonna need scissors to cut that out, which I left behind the camera, but that's okay. I have to heat up my hot glue gun anyway, because as you might imagine, we're gonna use a lot of hot glue for this. I don't know why I'm speaking in a French accent right now, but it's fun, I think. So I'm on my period, so don't worry if I'm more confused than usual. It's been pain. Anyways, what you're going to need is glue. I have spray on glue because I'm a lazy bitch, and this dries super fast and is also super cheap if you know where to get it. I paid like €1 for this or something. We also gonna use glitter, a lot of that. For today's project we're gonna use violet, purple, pinkish and black glitter. And because I'm a sucker for feathers, some feathers in the same color. And some just glue on violet roses, purple roses, and some pretty stones. All these things are cheap and can be bought cheap, and I advise you to buy them cheap because reasons. So I'm going to get my scissors and I'm going to preheat my hot glue gun now. Or maybe we just do the scissors first. You see how lazy I am, I don't want to cut shit out, so yeah. That's what's happening. You're gonna see all of this live. So, so I am going to cut out what I drew on this thing. If you're smarter than me, you would probably cut around everything like this and then go into detail, but I am not smarter than me, so this is how we're gonna do it. Because I don't like thinking about things up front, as you probably notice. Now I'm gonna do it anyway because, yeah. I'm sorry. I hope this is still entertaining anyways. Really there. So, yeah. And then cut out what we want to have. Cut in there. If you messed this up, that's not that much of a problem. I made about 1 million of these with so many different materials on top of them. You can use the original, and even if you cut something off or something, because you're going to glue so much it onto it, little mistakes won't be seen afterwards. Just keep in mind where you made your mistake and cover it up nicely. Everybody's got to start somewhere. I'm starting here. So this just takes a few secs. I mean, the advantage of doing my videos this way is that we can actually do it together. The second I start, you can start. And you're probably still going to be faster than me. But we're closing in on this. I spent most of yesterday and today on my roof because where I am it's quite sunny and warm for the first time this year, and I'm a sucker for some serotonin, so I have to go out then. But due to lockdown and everything and to being a responsible adult, I don't want to go into crowds or parks because there's a lot of people in the park. Right now I have one like 1 block away from me and it's so fucking crowded. So I take my roof. I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to go there, but it's like 20 square meters of a flat roof, just literally 20 centimeters below my window, so why not use that? And I mean, who's gonna catch me? Who's gonna blame me? The neighbors with balconies whom I saw, they seem pretty friendly up until now. We have an Antifa couple living next door who daily change their political messages in the windows, so they are friendly, I suppose. If you think otherwise, you might be in the wrong channel here, by the way. And why I told you all that, our cutout is done. So, you see, here, that will work. It's a bit too close, I think. Let me get closer. Yeah, but that works, depending on your makeup. So I'm gonna fit this a bit to my face before I glue it, because after gluing that will be a lot harder. When you get one of those, what I would advise you to glue it onto your skin with is mastics. You know, the like spirit gum or something. Normal lash glue usually isn't strong enough for those, especially if you made them out of pizza cardboard and not cut an already face-shaped mask. But they work quite fine from what I had. You can also use some kind of metal or something to make it more firm and shapeable. I did that with one piece, but that also had the negative effect of the metal scratching my skin. So be careful with that. Don't be as messy as I am. So now we're going to do the spray glue. I'm trying to do this in shot, but it's probably not going to work as well. Anyways, so spray glue. If you have a face mask left over, I would advise you to use that, because this stinks. And open windows if you do it inside. So, whoppa. Just spray the whole thing. And good to spray on glue is not that hard, so if you glue it to the ground with what you're doing, it's fine. Ah, the smell of death. So, and now I'm just gonna throw a lot of glitter over this. Like, really, with no bigger concept or anything. Just glittering it up. And I'm sorry you can see what I'm doing, but I'm gonna show you. So, here, a mess of glitter. And now I'm gonna switch in the rest. So, the good thing with glitter glue is, with spray glue for glitter is that the fact that it dries so quick is helping the glitter to stay on where it's supposed to stay on, and not having this glitter mess you always have when working with glitter. And also it makes it somewhat more it makes a more homogeneous mass out of it, so you can just take the leftover from your cupboard box and just like slightly put them onto there, because now it's not just one single part of glitter, it's a lot. So, first part done. This is where we're at. Don't worry. Fucking lights. Okay, I hope you can somewhat guess what this looks like, even though my camera is not good enough. And now we are going to glue more stuff onto that, because that in itself alone, meh. So, you might have noticed that the edges aren't completely filled in. That's because I'm gonna do feathers there. So I'm gonna preheat my gun for a second, which doesn't have long enough cable to show you what I'm doing here, but it's a hot glue gun, you will see in a sec. And refill it. So, while that's preheating, and you still can't see what I'm doing, I'm so sorry. Yeah, while that's preheating, we are gonna see what to put onto there. So I have like 2 purple feathers and 2 black feathers. And yeah, I think I'm just gonna go with something like... what am I even doing here? Something like this, you know, just... why? Just put them onto the end of the thing. And defeated. Doesn't matter, still gonna continue. Even if this is shitty, I gotta start somewhere, and as long as I keep doing this, I'm gonna keep getting better, and that means someday on this channel there will be great videos. This day is definitely not today, but I'm gonna do that. So, yeah, the feathers. So why am I not doing this with spray glue? Because spray glue isn't strong enough. Or that spray glue is awesome if you want to glue paper together, or want to do glitter onto something, but it's not a strong enough adhesive to keep everything on there. And also these feathers, as you might know, tend to hold on to a lot of the glue and don't look as good anymore. If you use hot glue, as I'm going to do, you can just basically lay them on there, and the part that are in the glue are going to get hardened in the glue, and it's not going to change the shape of the feathers so much. So, and while this is preheating, I'm going to put some of those violet little roses there. I'm so sorry that you can't see shit. I'm working on a setup that makes it possible for you to see me and what I'm doing, but for now we gotta work with what we got. So, putting some things on there. Maybe on the top line. Yeah, the top line. We take the top line for today. So, and then yeah, just press them on. I mean, these things have the incredible advantage of already being somewhat pre-glued. They have this little things down here, which are quite helpful in moments like these. And 100 pack of these costed me €1 or something. So again, nothing I'm doing here is too expensive for you, promise. Most of the equipment I got is old, from friends and anything, so don't you worry. These courses are meant for people without money. So, these aren't super stable, but that's okay. So, this is where we're at. I hope you can see shit in this light. And now I hope my hot glue gun is preheated, and I should definitely close up my glitter. Oh my god, we just avoided a big mess. If I find the second cork, which I don't, gotta live with that, I guess. So, but back to our hot glue gun. Hot glue. How are you doing, hot glue? Yeah, that's definitely heated. Hot glue gun, best friend. So, I'm just gonna put some hot glue on the edges. And I really mean some, not much, not too much, definitely. Hot glue works, so just really use as much as you need, not too much, because otherwise, you know how hot glue dries, it will be visible. So, 2 violets and a black one. You just can lay them onto there and then press a bit, but overall it goes over quite easy. So there we are. Why ain't my roses sticking? So, remember when I said the roses aren't going to stick on themselves? I lied. I'm gonna hot glue those too, because apparently they don't want to work with the glitter. Well, that just means more runtime, doesn't it? So you are nice, you are nice. I feel you aren't nice. Yeah, 2 of them didn't stick, so that's the other problem with using all the cheap stuff. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So, that concludes the hot glue part, I think. this is where we're at now. You see, I just, as you can see from the back here, maybe better, I really just glued them onto there and created a shape with that. So, why are you being a bitch about this, huh? You little rose? You're supposed to be my friend. We are friends here. I think it's a very healthy thing to talk to the objects you're working with, for not going insane and not being too angry at them. I don't know, I just need that. You should see me when I do my makeup and not filming myself. I'm just basically cursing all the time. So now we got these little rhinestones, and I am going to cut off a whole row, I think. Not a whole row, but a part of a row, so I can do a little striped thing on the bottom. And these are technically pre-glued too. We're gonna see how that turns out. Here's my little strap. And I'm just gonna put that onto there. So, since we got a wavy shape, I need to see where this will fit the best. I mean, if you wouldn't be as lazy as I am, you would probably cut or use each stone individually, but I won't do that. Also, I like sharp lines in this. And maybe I was wrong to see. Let's see how it turned out. So, you're not seeing shit, are you? But it did what I wanted it to. So, this is basically what you have to do. This is how it goes. Now you just take some mastics and glue it on. And you see this, I mean, you can do way more elaborate stuff than I just did. I just wanted to show you the concept, basically. It's super easy. You can do this with hair fascinators as well. You just glue a little pin onto here and it's the same. All my headpieces, everything I wear is basically made out of pizza boxes. Because these I have lying around in masses. And yeah, most of your jewelry or fascinators don't have to be expensive, and I think making them myself is more fun. I agree, I am not on my best today, and yeah, that just happens. I bet you know this these days too, but that's okay. You gotta push through. And if you can, that's okay as well. Do whatever feels right for you and what you can do to get through this. It's not a shame to be afraid, it's not a shame to be sad or anything, especially in times like these. And it's not a bad thing to be unproductive for a day or two. That's totally okay. On Saturday I already wanted to make this video, but I just couldn't bring myself to. I just had a bad day, and I watched and I just played Animal Crossing as much as I could and laid on the sofa and tried not to think about the void that was consuming me from inside. The day after I felt great. So don't listen to what your head says too much. You just saw me here doing an absolutely desperate thing, but in the end I did something. There's gonna be a video out, somebody's gonna see it, and same goes for you. Whatever you do, whatever it is and whatever you feel, there's always a way out, and it's your way and your way only. Don't let anybody tell you what to do and how to cope with your illness, which doesn't mean that you shouldn't ask for help or anything. You should definitely do that. But find your own way of coping with this situation and all bad situations and bad days in general for yourself, and the way you keep yourself healthy. So don't feel pressured or anything. So that's my little unsolicited advice. I hope, even though I'm especially confused today, this was still fun for you, and I hope you actually learned something, even though we didn't see shit of what I was doing, but I hope it was still fun anyway. So